Hi everyone, it's Taylor here today. A massive game today. We're playing Partick Thisle at Starks Park. This is going to be a really difficult game. Partick are sitting second, equal on points with St Johnstone at 24 points. I think we're at least 5-6 points behind them. But I'm hoping we get a win. Partick haven't won at Starks Park for a little while, so that gives us a bit of a boost. We did play quite well against them at Firhill, but ultimately Partick came out as the better side. And it was a Dylan Easton mistake that got them the win. But hopefully hopefully today, that doesn't happen. The only thing that I'm concerned about is that I think Tony Watt might get a goal. I'm thinking it's either going to be 1-0 Raith Rovers or 2-1 Raith Rovers. So I'm thinking that Tony Watt might score Partick's goal. And I'm thinking we might get 2 Dylan Easton goals today. Let's hope for that. Let's get to Starks Park. Partick gave it away. You know what, we're looking a lot more switched on today. For Dunfermline, we were kind of in control of the game for the first 5-10 minutes, but today it's actually been good. We've had the better chances, which is a good sign in my opinion. We're only about halfway through the first half, so I'm hoping that I've got drinks for us already. Buddy. I don't like that. It was a fairly even first half by the end of that part. It came into a bit more at the end, but I'm hoping we can keep the momentum from the first half of that and bring it into the next one. I'm hoping that we can at least score a goal. It's been a long time since I've scored a goal, so that'd be nice. But so far, in my opinion, other than the way that counter-attack back there, so good. Come on, Rovers! Back in. Down injured and leaving physio. That's definitely more like a good 2-0 win against who were joint top of the league before today. I think St Johnstone won 4-0 at morning, so that's in 3 points in front of Partick now. And we're a big 1 point behind Arbroath fourth. So far, might not be going completely flat, but if we can keep that momentum up and play like that next week, we're definitely, I'd say we're right back in it. So we're never really out of it, but we're looking pretty shaky in the last three games, so it's good to get a win. It's good to get a win, isn't it? For the Rovers. That was a really good game of football. It was good to finally get a win and score some goals, because it's been 3 games since we've scored a goal, so that was good. That was great. My only downside with that game was that we sat back a lot in the last 20 minutes, which I'm never a fan of. I always feel like you're opening yourself to more risk when you sit back rather than sort of mediating it. Of course, we won today, so clearly I was wrong, but I always prefer to kind of have a balance of trying to go for a third goal and give you a bigger cushion to lie on, kind of thing. But that was really good. I've got no complaints. Easton and Hanlon goals, which is great. Hanlon's goal was really, really good. I did not, that came out of nowhere for me. I was not expecting that one. And the only concerns, I think Hamilton went off injured and Easton definitely did go off with a little injury. I'm hoping that isn't an injury that's going to last, games. I'm hoping it's a quick fix, but I don't know, because if Richard Chin and Easton and possibly Hamilton are out for a decent amount of time, that's going to be a pretty big hit to us. But overall, really, really good. And I'll give you a more in-depth match reaction, of course. It's a separate video, but yeah, really good game. I'd say Partick were in more control at the end of the first half and at the end of the second half, but they just didn't manage to do much with it. Created a lot of half chances, but they didn't do much with it in terms of the. They didn't actually show the quality that they did when we played them at Firhill, which was a bit odd. But yeah, if you're a fan of Partick or Raith Rovers, what do you think of the game? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.